This is Queen of Vibe. Hey there, Libra, and welcome to your February 2020 relationship reading with Queen of Vibes Tarot. I want to welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time or you are a return viewer or subscriber. All right, thank you for being here. Hopefully this message resonates with you in some type of way. Okay, Libra, the way to get it started. So, this is the relationship reading. This is between you and another person, whoever it is that you have in mind, okay? Don't ask me. I don't know who that person is. If there's no one in the picture, this is not the reading for you. Go ahead and check out the love reading for the month of February for your sign. Also, this is for sun, moon, rising. If this message doesn't resonate for you, go ahead and check out your moon sign and your rising sign because they may be more prominent in your chart. With all that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So, your message from the Romance Angels for this month, Libra, that just jumped on out the gate, waiting for you at the door. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, so for some of my Libras, you are in a relationship that is based more on just being together, not giving up, than it is on actually wanting to be their actual love, okay? Some of you, it's just about love. It's about the attention. It's about saying that you're in a relationship. But again, it's stagnant right now. We've got the 8 of Wands in the reverse. So right now, nothing's happening. Things aren't really moving. Okay, the passion is kind of not there. Maybe there's no sex happening. Okay, things are kind of stalled. What this other person is thinking, we've got the Ace of Swords. So this person's really thinking about the lack of communication that's going on between you two right now. There's a lack of communication. This person may also be questioning your honesty, and that could be as far as you being honest about the fact that this relationship isn't really working, okay? Or the fact that you guys are just not on the same page, okay? What this person's feeling is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is not an emotional person. This person is, like I said, this is more about logic and, friendship. This is not necessarily about romance and passion and desire, okay? This is the right thing to do. This makes sense. King of Swords can also represent that there's just no love. This in the heart, this person doesn't really have love there, okay? But we're going to clarify all that. What they're showing is that they're unburdening themselves. So for some of you, this could even be a breakup, okay? Because I see you are not happy in the situation, showing the 8 of Pentacles. You're like, the 8 of Cups. You're ready to move away from this. You're like, I don't want this. Move away from me with this. Okay, move away, go away, move around. I don't want this. This person is not feeling like they need to be responsible, or they're not even going to burden themselves with this situation anymore. In your heart, what you're feeling is that you want something that's more balanced, okay? You're feeling like maybe this is a one-way street. You feel like maybe you've been doing all like the heavy lifting in this situation. And so right now, what you're thinking is the Knight of Pentacles. You're feeling like, can this even go anywhere? Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, it's about commitment, it's about loyalty, it's about responsibility, but the Knight of Pentacles is also the plateau of a relationship. It's when, again, things are kind of stalled. You're in a routine, nothing's really new, nothing's happening, okay? What else is going on? Nothing. All right, so let's go ahead and let's clarify and see what else is going on in this story. Like, I just feel very apathetic. Like, I don't know if you can hear my tone. It's just like so like, like that's the energy I'm picking up with this. It's just like, chavo. Oh my god. This. Oh, we're talking about this. Yeah, whatever. Like, I'm getting a headache. This is one of those relationships where it's like, not tonight, I have a headache. You know what I'm saying? One of those type of situations. All right, so let's go ahead and let's clarify this 8 of Wands in the reverse. And we've got the Page of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, the communication is jacked up. Someone's really not being honest. Definitely not on the same page, not seeing eye to eye in this situation. With the Page of Swords, there's a bit of a manipulation. There's mind games, clarifying the Ace of Swords in reverse, we've got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. So there's going to be something revealed. Like either this person is going to find something out about you, Libra, or vice versa. Okay, with this King of Swords, we're clarifying it with the Five of Swords in reverse. This person's tired of the mind games. They're tired of the conflict that maybe has gone on between the two of you. They're kind of regretful also, maybe even remorseful, because maybe they're the ones that caused the miscommunication and the lack of honesty in the situation. All right, clarifying the Ten of Wands in reverse, we've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So they're not putting the effort in. This is what I'm saying. They are not going to burden themselves with this relationship. They're not putting in any effort into this. Okay, clarifying your Eight of Cups, we've got the Hierophant. So some of you want to move away from a marriage, or maybe you're dealing with a Taurus. You want to move away from the situation. For some of you, this marriage, for those of you who are in a marriage, is not fulfilling. It's not making you happy. And you're being, maybe that's why the communication is bad. It's like you're letting this person know this marriage isn't doing it for me anymore. This relationship. For you, keeping up with the Joneses, keeping up with what society expects and tradition is not working for you. You're not happy in this situation. All right. And what you're feeling is the Knight of Wands. You want something that has more passion. Okay. And I'm saying that because I just did the Libra love reading, and this Knight of Wands was in the middle of your reading. You're ready to go off. Okay. The Eight of Cups was in your reading also, but it was in the reverse. You're going in seek of your happiness. You're leaving behind anything that brings you down or upsets you. And for some of you, it's this Hierophant. It's the marriage, or it's the person. Okay, clarifying this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, we've got the Four of Wands in the reverse. So it's like, am I going to put any more effort into this broken home, this broken relationship, this lack of harmony? You recognize where it's just a lack of cohesiveness here. It's a lack of harmony. And you don't want to waste your time trying to revive things if the other person is not going to also revive things. And this other person is showing you, okay? It's not even in their hearts or their minds. This other person is letting you know. They're showing you straight up and down. They're not putting any effort into this, okay? They can't be bothered. They're not going to be bothered, okay? I'm pulling 4 more cards for you. We've got the Five of Pentacles. That's that struggle love, okay? That's that ride it till the wheels fall off, and then, everybody's all battered and bruised. But right outside, it's a sunny day. Like, look at these people. They're in here. His head's bleeding. She's sad. He's bruised. But the sun is outside. Go outside. Why are you guys like... That's that kind of, like, I don't know. I always think about people, and it's like, oh, ride or die, ride it till the wheels fall off. Why? Why do you want to ride something till the wheels fall off? What happens then? You're going to get hurt, right? But you already see the terrain that you're going through. You already see the neighborhood. You already see the cops are behind you. You already see that shit is bad. So how bad does it have to get? That's what I need to know. Like, I'm not going to knock anyone. I'm not going to tell you that you can't. If you're a ride or die, go. Do it. I can't. I applaud you. I just need to know, how bad does it have to get? Okay? We've got somebody who's sticking around because they just haven't found anything else yet. We've got the Seven of Swords. Okay? So we've got someone who's not being very honest. We've got someone who probably has high expectations that are just never going to be fulfilled. Not in this particular situation. And, I always try to find a silver lining in these readings. But this one, just off the bat, was just like, this particular combination, okay, is not it, because it's gotten to a point, if this is new, it's like it's just not a match. You just are not compatible. You guys are just not on the same page. You don't want the same things. there's, you know, there may be a spark of interest, but there's no physical spark. I think Libra, you may have a physical spark, but you've been through enough relationships to know that you don't want to waste your time on someone that's not, you know, at the end of the day, that you guys don't want the same things. You're like, especially for my Libras who right now, you guys are like super attractive. You've got mad people on you. All right, mad people after you. So there's really no need for you to settle for someone that, you know, isn't going to even put in the kind of effort that you're looking for. You know, this relationship isn't giving you the communication that you guys like. It's not giving you the passion. So what is it here? It's like, what is it? Well, it's two people who might be trauma bonding. That's my key word for the month. Okay, it's coming up in all the readings. It's two people who were so used to shit being negative and bonding with people who they wind up having these like tense, you know, struggle type relationships with, that when you meet someone that looks like that, it feels familiar. Right? So even though right now everything is stagnant and nothing's really clicking, it feels familiar. Right? So you're entertaining it. You've got someone or both people who are just not, they're just doing this until someone else comes along. Okay, it's like, I'm just doing this until someone else comes along. Somebody's like not even being honest in the situation, which is this other person. They've got some type of secret that they're wondering if you're ever going to find out, or that they're going to share some type of truth that they need to reveal, but in the meantime, you know, they have not revealed it yet. And then we've got the overindulgence. You know, some of you, this is just like either you're part of their harem, all right? Like, and that's why, even though there may be some type of sexual chemistry here, the eight of wands is in the reverse, because this is not going anywhere. For some of you, you're one of many. For those of you who this is a long-term relationship, I just feel like there's a high expectation here. It's like the unfulfilled fairy tale, okay? It's like the happily ever after. Is it ever coming? And I don't think it's ever coming, because you guys signed up for something else, you know, whether karmically or whether it's just what this relationship has turned into because of all the things that you've gone through with each other. All right, Libra. So that is your reading. Did I give you? I can't even remember. Oh, yeah, codependency. That's right. That's what this is. The trauma bonding, the codependency. I was like, what is the message from the romance angels? Codependency. Some of you guys are just together because you're afraid to be alone. And so you're waiting until someone else that emotionally fulfills you comes along. Some of you, this is like the safe haven while you go out and have your other affairs and relationships, because you know you never really have to commit to any of those, because you always have the excuse, oh, well, I'm married, or, you know, I'm with this person, or I'm in a long-term relationship. You knew that when we met, right? Some people get comfortable in that type of a situation. Okay, so Libra, that is your reading. If this resonated with you in any way, at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Nine of Swords. So, you know, there's a lot of worry and just overthinking, and somebody's afraid that their secrets are going to be found out. Whew. So I'm going to go get a drink now. And if this resonated with you guys, let me know in the comments. Remember, this energy could be vice versa. So, if that's how that works for you, then that's how that works for you. All right. But again, thank you guys for being here. If you need to contact me, again, my information is below in the description of this video. And I will see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Libra.